Hey everybody, hope you guys are healthy and safe. So this is the Honor MagicPad 2. This is the global version, which just went live at the IFA trade show in Berlin, Germany. I've been using this guy for about 2 weeks now, side by side with the Honor Magic V3, which has been my daily driver. And these two devices go together very well and really does a good job of showing off Honor's new software ecosystem and the synergy between Honor products. But we'll first talk about the hardware a little bit because the hardware is also very impressive. So the star of the show when it comes to hardware is the screen. This is a 12.3-inch 3K resolution 144 hertz OLED panel. So the fact that it is an OLED panel immediately puts it a class above the OnePlus Pad 2, which is excellent. I like a lot, but this is an LCD panel. When you have an OLED panel, blacks are deeper, reds are punchier, contrast is stronger. You get colors that are a little bit more true to life when they're very dark. So it's just better when you watch a lot of movies or videos on this guy. And you will want to do that because there's 8 speakers in this tablet too. And they're fine-tuned with IMAX Enhanced. So the audio that pumps out of this guy is among the best audio I've heard in a tablet. I think it's neck and neck with Apple's M4 iPad Pro because Apple's audio has always been top notch. Unfortunately I don't have a Samsung Galaxy Tab Ultra on me to do a comparison, so I can't tell if the speakers here is better than the Samsung, but it's definitely better than the recent slew of tablets that we've gotten from Xiaomi and OnePlus. Despite that, the hardware is still very thin and light. So this guy measures 5.5 millimeters thick, a little bit thicker than the newest iPad, but still thinner than a lot of other tablets out there. And it weighs 1.2 pounds or about 555 grams for the rest of the world. Despite that, there's still a battery in here that's over 10,000 milliamp hour. I think it's 10,050 milliamp hour with 66 watt fast charging. Now, Honor was able to get the thickness slimmer and get the weight to be lighter because the back material, instead of using aluminum, which can be a little bit heavy, this is like a fiberglass plate. So it does have a unique texture to it. It does feel a little bit more hollow when I tap on it instead of tapping on an iPad, which is all metal. But hey, it's lighter and I would much rather have a lighter working machine than something a little bit heavier. Every bit of weight that you can shave off definitely helps for an on-the-go entertainment or work machine. Now, there's a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 in here. It's not Qualcomm's absolute best chip, but it's still one of the better performers. So this chip is definitely more than powerful enough to run any app that you're going to install from the Google Play Store. And I've been using it mostly for work, for productivity for the past week and a half. Had no issues whatsoever. Now, I did pair with a keyboard case because I am a firm believer that tablets nowadays are way too powerful to just use as a handheld machine. You're going to want to get a keyboard case. Honor has a pretty solid one. I can't say I love this keyboard compared to what I've been seeing from other guys, but it's nice. And I think in the UK, if you pre-order this tablet, this keyboard case will come with the package, along with the stylus, the Magic Pen 3. But if you buy it separately, I think it's gonna cost you like $100 US about. You just snap on, it protects all 4 corners of the tablet, and it closes up like a folio. The reason I say this is a solid keyboard, but I don't absolutely love it, is because there is no trackpad. It's only just a keyboard, and also there's only one propping angle for this tablet. It has to sit like this. So something like Apple's Magic Keyboard, which to be fair is much more expensive and heavier, gives you a little bit more range of motion in terms of propping angle, and also you have a beautiful trackpad right here. And then OnePlus's keyboard, which is probably my favorite one overall when you consider price and performance, gives you a trackpad and it's detachable, so you can prop up this tablet a little bit more, and you can prop up the tablet at virtually any angle. So I think OnePlus's keyboard case is my favorite one so far. But the Honor one is perfectly fine, especially if you're getting it for free. The keys have a lot of travel, so I've been typing on this without any issue. Let's talk about software, because that's really the most impressive part about the MagicPad 2, because Honor tablets have been offering very good hardware for a while now. But the Honor MagicPad 2, it's awesome because it runs Magic OS 8.0, the latest version based on Android 14. So you have all of Google stuff built into the tablet. You have direct access to Google Assistant, but Honor has a lot of cool software features that I actually already talked about in my Honor Magic V3 video because they run very similar OS. And one of the things I really like, it's a complete free-flowing home screen grid. For example, you see that my folders, they're all different shapes, right? And it's because I set it like that. I have a conventional Android folder right here, right? But if I long press on it, I can drag this folder to make it a little bit longer. I can make it as long as I want. I have it in a rectangle shape. And once it's in a rectangle shape, I can still tap on it and open that app immediately. And then you can also expand an app to open up shortcut features. But my favorite feature that makes this tablet very awesome to use, it's Magic Ring. So Magic Ring is Honor's naming scheme to connecting its devices. So right now, it is connected to my Honor Magic V3, and you only have to do the setup process once. Like when you first set up your Honor devices, you just have to connect on the Magic Ring once, and after that, they will stay connected anytime they are within close proximity of each other. And it doesn't require Wi-Fi. It connects via Bluetooth and Neuralink. So once it's connected, I can do things like move files around between the two devices and also mirror my phone screen on the tablet or mirror my tablet screen on the phone. So that means I can control the tablet with my Magic V3 while sitting like further back. That's not all. Once your phone and your tablet's connected, you will get your phone notifications on the tablet. So this has been very helpful for me because I'm someone that when I am busy working, writing, say, a long email or typing something, I get very dialed in and I don't want to check my phone. So I've actually gotten in trouble in the past with my ex-girlfriend because she would send me messages and I don't respond for like 1 hour. And it's not because I'm trying to ignore her, but because I'm busy typing away and I'm not even looking at the phone. So I won't have that issue anymore here because now when I get text messages on this phone, whether it's WhatsApp, Telegram, Signal, I see the notifications here. And also another cool thing is if I go somewhere without Wi-Fi, this Honor MagicPad 2 will immediately pop a little bubble and ask if I want to use the data service from my phone because I have a SIM card in here that gets data. What else? There's also Magic Portal, which I already talked about in the Magic V3. Once again, you can long press on a photo or a chunk of text or a link and immediately drag it to the side where a little pop-up menu will pop up, and then from there you can just drop that photo, text, or link into another app to begin an action. So yeah, this is the Honor MagicPad 2. I think the tablet by itself is noteworthy for its awesome OLED display and also really good software provided you're using an Honor phone. Now, unfortunately, if I switch away from the Honor phone, which I will do soon because I'm reviewing the new iPhones, that means I will lose that synergy with the Honor MagicPad 2. And in that case, then this becomes more of like a normal Android tablet, although with a beautiful screen. But then a lot of the smart features I talked about will cease to work once I'm using an iPhone or using a Google Pixel Fold. But otherwise, if you are using an Honor phone full time, I think this guy is definitely worth a look because they play so nice together. Now, unfortunately, I do not have global pricing of the MagicPad 2, but in China, this tablet is already on sale and it's priced starting at about $400 for 8 gigs RAM, 256 gig storage. Now, the keyboard and the stylus are separate purchases in China, but I think in Europe, you can get them in a bundle. But unfortunately, I'm pretty sure in Europe, the price will be marked up too. Like this is what, about $400 in China. In Europe, I'm guessing it's gonna be like 599 euros, something like that. But if you can get 599 euro with the stylus and the keyboard, then I think it's worth a look. But if they are completely separate purchases and together they add up to like 800 euro, then I think maybe that price is a little bit steep. Then you might have other options to consider. But if you can get it under 800, 700 euro for the whole set, then I think it's definitely worth a look. So yeah, this is the Honor MagicPad 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. I have a lot more coming. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.